What's up, everybody? Myko Nynja back at it again. You know how I do this. I like to press record and speak what's on my mind. Hi, y'all. Beautiful day, beautiful day. No rain. Lots of clouds. Lots of clouds. So, off the top of my head, you watch my other videos, you'll hear me say, protect the children, watch the children, raise the children, discipline the children as well. Only right from wrong. Discipline right from wrong. Too many parents out there disciplining them children to be how you internally perceive life. That's how you choose to raise your children, as opposed to teaching them right from wrong, do's and don'ts. You get it? Parents teach their children what they themselves hold bitter in their lives. Does that make sense? And with this action or this lesson also comes the lesson of bullying. Some parents pass on bullying to their children, consciously and subconsciously. Okay? I feel as if kids either have to prove a point or emulate what they see and are taught. If you constantly yell at your kids or verbally abuse your kids, and they fear you, and it's a successful tactic, and they see other people fear that tactic, they'll incorporate. Well, some will learn to incorporate it into their personality, into their mentality, and begin to treat other people that way. Okay? You got to watch your actions around children. And when I say discipline, I mean they do something wrong, whatever by definition of wrong. Let's try to keep it universally the same, wrong from right, because in some culture of people, murder is wrong. But in other cultures, they seem to just brush it under the rug, okay? Unless it was, committed by someone of a different culture, cross-culture murders, then it's somewhat of an uproar, okay? But where's the uproar when the dominant culture or the self-proclaimed dominant culture wants to annihilate the other culture, okay? So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, pay attention to the news. If I got to spell it out for you, if you can't read between the lines, then you definitely can't read spelling. So, with the children, discipline. Okay? It doesn't mean beat them till they're unconscious. It doesn't mean leave them with scars, bruises, black eyes. Okay? It's a shock factor. Okay? When you hear, I'm gonna pop you, it's shock factor. Okay? of course, when they're young, you teach them once, boom, sticks in their head. They usually, you don't have to do it again. Or you might have one of them problem childs with the demon in them, and you got to pop them several times, over and over. Yeah, see, that ain't right. Seek some help. Do an exorcism. Hell. Release the demons within yourself. Remember, negativity draws negativity. Positivity, unfortunately, still draws negativity. But yeah, positives, people need to stay together, stick together. Negative people, well, we just need to charge them up so they can become positive again, or stay positive. Okay. Again, raise the children with respect. It's a collective thing. Leave the parenting to the parents, yes. But as society, you can speak to the children in a respectful manner. If you don't know how to come across to people, then you need to find different ways of speaking to people, or approaching a situation, or step into a conversation, not into a ring. Sometimes it's all in how you conduct yourself. People tend to mirror you. And that's true. I walk in a room, someone looks at me, the first thing I do is smile. I say, good morning, how you doing today? Ask them about them. Draw them into their person and out of their roboticism. Okay? Ask them about them. Put the spotlight on them. You see what I'm saying? Once the spotlight's on them and they feel the spotlight on them and they come with trash attitude, that tells you everything. Sometimes I just walk away from the situation so I can allow it to reset. And then I step back into the area and say, continue what I got to do, whatever it may be. So, demons are definitely at play around you. And it's not always criminals. Keep that in mind. Demons jump in kids. Demons can jump in bus driver tripping with you on that day. Demons can jump into a police officer that wants to get behind you and, I don't know, use his imagination towards you, just looking off of your appearance and prejudging you, which is a power they gave them. So, gang stalking is real. Demons jumping in negative people in order to make your life harder is real. Think about it. Think about all those times you could have just made it through life easily, but there was always that one person or two or three that just had to get under your skin, had to just call you out, had to throw you off your game, put a monkey wrench in your fucking operation. Always had to be that one person. And if you don't have that one person, motherfucker, it's you. It's you, it's you, it's you. You that motherfucker. All right? So, watch yourself. With that being said, man, treat these kids good. Treat them right. Discipline them the right way. You know what I'm saying? But don't just discipline them. Explain it to them why you had to. Don't just be like, look, I had to, you know what I'm saying, smack your hand or pop your butt. You know, basically inflicts a sharp pain on you for the time being, just to spark something in your head and say, hey, you know, you messing up, you fucking up. This ain't right. You going about life the wrong way. Some parents are pushed to the point where they have to pop their kids because these kids test them. These kids push that line. These kids stretch it, you know, to the point where, you know, some parents call the police on their kids. We know that. We've seen it happen. But if you don't live that life, man, bless you. But those that are struggling, having a hard time, you know what I'm saying, don't make it any harder on them. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to help them people straighten out their kids, because their kids are the ones that's going to be let out into society. Okay? The way schools are going right now, teach your kids how to respond to an emergency situation by themselves. Don't leave it up to the schools. The schools are only going to control the kids the way the schools can control the kids. But you need to teach your kid what to do if somebody come in there and start shooting. You know what I'm saying? Don't stand there. Don't look around. Get behind something. Get down. Make yourself prone. Get into a small position where you can easily pop out. You know what I'm saying? Turn the lights off. Try to become invisible. Hide yourself in jackets and stuff, behind books and stuff. Whatever you got to do. Do your best not to be a target. Not saying that the ones that are victims didn't do anything to save their lives. I know they probably did the best they could to preserve their own life. But damn it, I'm gonna teach my child to do the same. Myko Nynja out. Peace. Now keep in mind, I said kids. Teenagers, that's a different story. A little bit more work, but it also takes a little bit more respect. Because kids, teenagers are only trying to get a reputation. Peace.